Hello ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do some tuna salad today, and we're gonna do a freestyle tuna salad. We have lettuce, we have apple, we have cucumber, we have tomatoes, and we're gonna improvise and see how it goes. So first of all, I'm gonna start with the lettuce. We can either hand toss it, but I like mine in smaller chunks. So we're gonna just make slices of a big head of lettuce, and then possibly we can pull apart. Make sure your knife is sharp, and I use several sizes of knives depending on the job. So I'm gonna cut it further, and I like a lot of different colors in my salad. We have the head chopped up. This is gonna make a base of our salad. Make sure we cut it very small. Now it's turn for the purple cabbage. It gives you a nice texture, and also add some flavor into overall salad. And because this salad is gonna be our main meal, we will like to add as much variety as possible. Once again, we're gonna cut it very thin slices. Now I'm gonna add some celery into it. My celery, I like both some young leaves and some mature part of it, but light in color, because the flavor is better this way. And I'm gonna cut these into thin slices as well. And once I get closer to the stalks, I'm gonna make sure that these are even smaller. Make sure we are not cutting our fingers. So I'm gonna just bend it on the bone and keep on going, because the knife is pretty sharp. And usually I like my food spicy. So when I make salad, either it's to complement the meal or sometimes it's the main meal. So in this case, this is the main meal. So we're gonna have some proteins in it, and we're gonna have some variety. And I'm sure you guys like variety, so we're gonna keep on going. I really love these. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna add some radishes in it. They give really nice flavor. I usually cut them half in the middle, then slice them again, smaller pieces, and I like these small chunks. Slicing, and my wife is actually supervising me behind the camera. Now it's time to add the cucumbers. I like to add my cucumbers with the skin, but we take some of the skin off so that we have skin for the additional crunchiness and flavor, but it's not overpowering. I'm going to cut the cucumber in half. I'm going to divide it further, then once again we're going to add smaller chunks. So we're gonna Hello once again. I love these baby carrots because these are already peeled, and they add really nice flavor to the salad. And you can either cut them or you can grate them. It's up to you. I like them a bit chunky, but not a whole lot. So I make very thin cylindrical cuts, and they give you something to bite on. Guys, I have a few beans that came from very fresh from my own homegrown veggie garden, so I'm gonna add them to the mix also, and they are very crunchy and fresh. You can also add baby peas if you have them. You can mix some spinach if it's in your garden. I do have some, but I'm gonna get them once I move on. Let's add some carrots to the mix. And the beans, of course, a little bit of them. Now we have baby tomatoes, and I'm gonna use a smaller knife so not to mess them up. And if it is slightly bigger, I can have several slices. And if it is a smaller one, or you like bigger chunks, I can have just 2 slices. It's up to you. They're gonna add very rich flavor and also some vitamins to the salad. There we go. We have some succulent baby tomatoes that's gonna add a lot of colors and flavors to the salad. I'm gonna add a fistful of black olives. You guys can decide if you like black or green. I'm gonna cut them in halves so that you can spread them around. You can have either smaller pieces, or you can just divide these in 2. All right, now our salad is taking shape. I would also add an apple to the mix. The reason being, it would give it some sweet flavor and add a little bit more vitamins to it. But I'm gonna cut these in small chunks. Make sure you remove the seeds. These seeds are not good to eat, so if you just pluck them out and set them aside, and if there are any left, we're going to remove them while we are cutting it. So my method is I make small slices. All right, at this stage we're going to remove the pit and the ends. If you don't like them in your mix, we're gonna put them on one side. Our apples are gonna add some more flavor to it. I'm gonna add a small orange also because of the juice and the flavor we're gonna get. So I'm gonna slice the ends and then just remove the peel ready as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna, as I said, gonna add an orange for its flavor, and if you like, you can remove the seeds. There are any seeds, but these are not harmful in any way, even if you leave one in there. And once again, I'm gonna make small chunks. The idea is we spread it out. Slices here, it's gonna top it off and then let the juices seep in. And now I have some tuna. I am adding 2 cans of tuna to give us some proteins in it. I'm gonna just spread the tuna on the side before I'm gonna hand toss it. But this particular tuna is water based. If you have oil based, that's fine too. Water based is just slightly lower calories. And now tuna is added. And lastly, I'm gonna add a little bit of, I'm gonna add some eggs on the top for the flavor and also for the proteins in our salad. That makes you happy. And I have some home green Malabar spinach. I'm gonna add a little bit on the top, and guess what? I found one more bean that's also gonna go there, and I have some spinach cherries as well, which I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna cut all of these in small pieces, and it will just add some value to my salad. Since they are not in large number quantity, that is just gonna add to the dressing on top of my salad. Guys, if you like, you can add some fresh black pepper. I use my own grind, or sometime when I'm short of time, I can just sprinkle the regular one on the top. It's up to your taste. As I said earlier, you guys can also spread chaat masala. I use salt sparingly, so depending on your taste, I measure some out. I just sprinkle it on the top for flavor, but you can add more later on if you like. I have some organic apple cider vinegar that gives me value and flavor, so I'm gonna add that all over my salad. And also some olive oil. You can use some virgin olive oil if you like, or because that's neutral in taste. And olive oil is good for body and give some flavor to the salad. Our salad is ready. It has proteins on it in shape of eggs, tuna, a little bit of fruit, and lot of variety. And I recommend before you serve, you toss it lightly but without making a mess.